Check this out. I hear chilling. Look at that right there. Look at that darkness. It's going to be 40% chance of thunderstorms from like 4 o'clock till 3 a.m. But it's going to be clear as a bell tomorrow. Got a very special agenda tomorrow. Going to go to a place I haven't gone in a long time. Yes, sir. But in the meantime, I had to break out the kayak again. I did. Day number whatever of my vacation. Day 7. Yes, sir. Never been out here before. Got to hurry up and get the feel in. I do. But I've never seen it like this out here before. I wanted to go swimming, but I don't know if I'll get leeches on my, on myself. Yeah. But look at that over there. Feels like something's blowing in. I got about another half a mile to go down that way. I don't know if I'll make any major discoveries out here or not. I'm just chilling. Yeah, but I had to go a long way just to get where I am now. 5.5 miles in this thing. Had to jump up and stretch the back out. Yeah, it's another hot one, but there's a little bit of a cool breeze, I guess, because it's the combination of the water and the wind. But I've been praying for that rain, and I want to tell you something about that rain, though. Even though it's going to rain for a good 12 hours, it could just be drizzle, could be whatever, but we definitely need it. It hasn't rained in 2 weeks. We've had a couple of pop-up thunderstorms throughout the metro area. Nothing too big, nothing big at all. But the forecast says we're supposed to get a 50 to 60% chance of rain for 7 straight days, beginning Tuesday. Heck yes. Talk about being excited. It's almost like I planned the vacation at the perfect time. We got the sun. Nothing but sunshine every single day during our vacation, with the exception of after about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock today. Those are some fast moving clouds right there. Let's take a reference picture. Bam. No, I'm not going to tell you where I am. I never spill my secrets. You have to put the images together in a different way within the motion picture just to figure it out. Oh man, it's going to be a good one today. Let me hop back up in here. A little bit of ways to go. I just want to go where no people ever go. That I know of. There's nothing like exploring for the first time in a place you haven't been. Let's go ahead and do that thing right. We might find treasure today, but we always do, no matter what it is. Let's do that thing. Even if I get rained on. I don't know about you, but it looks exactly like gold under here. Beautiful. Look at this gold right up in here. That's a crap load of gold right here. I'm crashing into the poor bushes. It's almost like they're trying to pull me in so I can see the truth. Maybe they just want my triangles, that's it. Is that what you want? You want my triangles? I've already donated like 7 of them. Well, no, I haven't, like 3 or 4 of them. Excuse me. Winds are picking up. Looks like we made it to the fair zone. The winds are blowing us back hardcore. Better turn quickly. And we're not going to turn. Oh, crap. I'm going to get spiders on my back. The waters aren't too deep. Maybe I can slow down by just sticking the feet in the sand. Sorry about the shaky video. Well, since we're here, I guess it's time to drop a few. What you think? Plenty to go around. Welcome to heaven. Oops, there goes my elbow. Won't be throwing those 93 miles an hour. We're hiding. Dang. Just seems like we're always being chased down. Have we entered a dead end? Hope you like my little exploring videos. Yeah. Oh, dang. My bad. Crane. It's all right. Wonder where this goes. No harm in finding out. I heard something. Probably just a big fish over there. Let's donate some more to heaven out here. I know that's not perfect. I'm just donating 99% of my collection back out here. Heck yeah. Dang. Kind of wide open. Kind of like being sitting ducks. I think I need to spread these things out further. They need to go all over the places we go to. I mean, we need to go to Brasstown Bald. We need to go to, Hog Mine, and I'm going to, drop off a few in the mine. See if people ever find the treasure. We'll talk about that later. I plan on doing that big trip tomorrow. I plan on going to Hog Mine tomorrow. I do. First time in about 4 years. More than 4 years, actually. I'm just going to tell them I'm there to collect, a few crystal rocks. Some white quartz rocks, that's it. I already know what the treasure is. Already found it. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. But I'm going to go down there and try to replenish some of my collection. Because I want to tell you something, though. I want to tell you a Da Vinci style story. I know I'm probably not the only one, but let's just say 95% of my flawless white quartz collection was stolen. I had rocks stolen from me. You talk about being angry. It took me 5 to 6 years and $35 a trip and lots of hard labor to create such a collection. The white milk quartz I was going to use for a nightclub fish tank that I had a fantasy about building. And I was going to do something cool with the rose quartz and then the clear quartz I had plans for. I had like 5 or 6 Home Depot buckets of that stuff. But what a shame. What a shame it was stolen. Who the heck has a rock collection stolen from them? Man, I still don't know how they got stolen. Who steals a bunch of rocks? Beautiful. But I feel bad for God in many, many ways. I do. Yeah, it's almost like God is the one who has rocks stolen from them. That's why I'm trying to donate some of them back. Most of them. The triangles. Now, if someone stole my triangle collection, they would be in a heap of trouble. They would. Someone stole my triangle collection. How the heck are they going to get a 300-pound crate out of the place in the first place? Out of the studio? How would they get it out? I have to empty it out bag by bag to take it back to donate it. Yeah. I mean, look at this, man. We just keep on going. We just keep on going. Please don't see any garbage. Yeah. Let me go ahead and keep on going, see where this leads. I need both hands. I think I'm in the right spot. I think I am. But look at that thing right here. Look at this. They used to have an old bridge out here. Hold on. I need to get a tripod, another one. But I can't use the one that I have because I'm trying to keep the angle set for a stone mount. For my time lapse, my time lapse videos. Look at that. They had an old bridge out here. Uh-oh, you know what that means? Hello? Another old bridge. They're leading me to something. They are. Another bridge. Well, the bridge isn't here anymore. It's not. It's just whatever's left behind. The solid pieces. But I guess we have to cross another old bridge. Extremely unexpected for today. What the heck is that over there? Oh, it's a log. I thought it was just like something else. Like another one of these. But this is old school right here. I'd say 1935 on this. Gotta love that exploring though. You do. Uh-oh. Oh no. Heck no. There's a water line, a silt line on the leaves right here. If it rains cats and dogs before we're able to get out here safely, we might be ended up with our, with our kayak against one of these things. Scary. I bet that's a little bit deep. Wonder what's going to happen once we pass this. What kind of treasures are we going to find? No, this is older than like 1930. That's got to be like at least 1905. I can tell for some reason. I have this gift of judging bridges by just looking at them. And no, I'm not a bridge expert. I'm not. Look at that old school stone wall right there under that tree. Yeah, that's weird. Talk about a scary looking bridge though. I mean, I still kind of see the bridge. I still kind of see it. But that was a low bridge though. I mean, imagine driving over that. And you're a foot over the water, the top of the water. And you're just driving on top of that. I wonder where I bet it was wood. How much you want to bet it was wood? The wood slats, the railroad ties, like you find on the olden bridges from a long time ago. Yeah, like those slats. Like the ones you also find in the money pit. But we'll get to that in a different video. Looks like we're not getting out anytime soon. Kind of was afraid that this was going to happen. Humongous log jam right here. Probably no way to get around. Haven't gone up there yet. What a bummer. Crap. Now what? Time to get scratched up by briars. Already have enough scars as it is right now. Man. All right, let me figure out something. Well, there's the other side. Don't have a chainsaw, but I never do have a chainsaw because I don't cut down trees of life. Dang it. I gotta figure out something. I didn't come all this way just for just to turn back around. Crazy. They got me out here for a reason. I gotta find out what it is though. Should I even attempt this? Man. Hold on. Let me work my way up in here. I bet it's going to be like waist high right up in here. You can't see anything. Part of the game. I bet there's a bunch of treasure up there somewhere. Spiders are crawling on me. They're tickling me. Look at this thing right here. Looks easy peasy, doesn't it? But hey, you know, we got to take this as a good sign right here behind us. We do. We got to take it as a good sign. Looking. Because you know what? That means boats cannot get past that. Yeah. If someone was trying to chase us down or whatever. This is weird right here, though. This is a little bit scary. I'm not saying that in a bad way. It's just a different experience. I've never been in a place like this before. In my kayak. Last time I was in a place like this was at Stone Mountain on the lake. Over there where the little drainage ditch in between the golf course. You know, you find like 1,000 golf balls in there. Yeah. But anyway, let me go ahead and figure out something. I might be free through here. I don't know. What the heck do I get myself into? I might be in luck. Looks like just a drainage ditch, an overflow ditch from the creek over here. Perfect. But this is gonna be hard right here. It is. It's like walking on ice. It's like walking on a log that, you know, turns every time you take a step on it. Yeah, because every time I move, it wants to go backwards. But then on the other hand, every time I even move forward, it's like walking on ice. It's weird. But that's, you know, it's like balancing. It's not that deep. It's only about maybe 2.5 feet deep, but the only problem is like, the biggest problem is that the kayak is too big for me to get out. It's exactly what it is. All right, let me go ahead and do this right here. I got to pull my kayak through here. Heck yeah. Maybe the beavers did this. Thank you for that one. All right, this is it. Made it in. Wasn't too bad at all. Slow extended drainage ditch. Yeah, just overflow. That's all. When the creek overflows, it just does this kind of thing right here. There's a few of them out here. But the sides are slippery as ice. There's briars all over the place. I went up probably about 200 feet trying to find like a sandbar, gravel bar to get in, but it looks like the creek is going to be the same as it has been. Slow moving, deep, and the sides is just straight up and down by about 2.5 to 3 feet, sometimes 4 feet. So I went way over there, got all scratched up, everything. Not fun stepping on these things here. I'm bleeding right now. I am. It didn't really go all the way in. It didn't. Yeah, but that's okay. It's just to help us remember the moment, that's all. But no one will ever find this thing out here. Ain't no way. But I better get up on the lands or something like that in case it does decide to rain hardcore. Yeah, dang. Let me go ahead and keep on going. Let me grab the charger. Let me grab the water. Perfect. Hey, check this out. Look what the beavers did. Maybe hunters did this a while back. Something to hold on to the kayak, just in case the water's got a little high out here and left us stranded. Don't say that. I've had that happen before. Yeah, but in safer locations than this. Yeah, let me go ahead and tie her up real quick. Nice. All right. That'll be just fine. Better be safe than sorry. At least all we have to do is just go backwards a little bit. Just get back to safety. That's it. Yeah. But at the moment, I have other plans. Crazy flood zone up in here. Still don't know what I'm getting into. I think the creek is over there. I'm trying to make sure I don't get turned around and I lose the kayak. Look at what we have to go through out here. What the heck? I don't know about this one. I don't know. I mean, I'm asking for some serious trouble. It's all briars out here. But it's only 2:30. Dang, look at the size of that pine tree right there. It's a big one right there. Man, it's been a while since I've seen one that big. Well, today that is. I guess that's what the pine trees looked like a long time ago, back in ancient times. That big at the youngest age. Yeah, but look at this perfect chill spot. Talk about a log placed perfectly so you can sit down and drink your Budweiser. Yeah, I didn't bring the water. I didn't. I drank half the damn container. It's almost as if I'm not really confident I'm going to be able to make it too far before I have to turn back and just realize it's going to be a aborted mission out here due to dangerous situations. It's almost as if they're trying to get me to go in an angle of one of the lines in the cube. They want me to go in this direction for some reason. But I think the creek is over here by I don't know, 105 feet I think I measured out. But they want me to go in this direction. What the heck? It's going to be a longer route to the creek. At least it cleared out a little bit. Yeah, they want me to go in this direction right here. All right. There's a hill over here, like an incline. Guess that's a good thing. It's a beacon for us to remember. That if we start climbing a hill, we're going in the wrong direction, so we have to hug it to this side. And I'm trying to leave footsteps. Okay, hold on. Well, it's dangerous, but they're trying to make it safe for us to find our way back. That's got to be it right there. I see a drop down. But I also see some dirt on the leaves on the bank, which means the waters have a tendency to get a big buzz out here. But look what I had to go through. I got to keep a lookout for the little landmarks around us, like the trees that have been pulled down. Look at the size of these pine trees, dang. I guess what I asked for is what it was like a long time ago when no humans were out here. I mean, well, that too, but Dang, it's still high. Let's go ahead and call it a day. Let's go back. I don't see the waters moving. I see some leaves that are like blowing in the wind, and that's it. But that just means the waters are still going to be deep out here. I was hoping it'd be running nice and nothing but exposed gravel bars and stuff, so we can just start walking. But yeah, we're going to walk our butt all the way back as soon as I get down here. Long way to come for nothing. Oh well, you live and you learn, right? Just think. If that log jam wasn't there, we could still keep going. What do you think I should do? It's 3 o'clock. You think I should go ahead and grab the kayak? Not try to get over here. No, it took me a while to get over here. But I mean, go back to the main log jam and just try to figure out a way to get around it. You know. Because I don't like giving up. Maybe I'll just go ahead and chill on the waterway the rest of the day. Let's go ahead and do that thing. My bad. But from what I looked at and what I saw, I kind of figured this was just going to be a one and done kind of deal. Just come out one time and make some humongous discoveries and all. Come back once a year just about. At least we had some kind of adventure though. I think I found something. Look at the size of this tree of life right here. It's some kind of maple right there. Look at the size of her waistline. Could be about 250, I don't know though. I can't bring out a tape measure right here. Heck, I don't even know where I am. I don't. I'm just trying to find my way back to the kayak. That is a humongous tree right here. Absolutely humongous. Living in this little flood zone through here. Trying to get a different perspective as I'm trying to get the right perspective. Yes, it could be around 190, 200, I think. It's a maple, not a river birch. I thought it might have been like a river birch or something like that. Cool find right there. I think that might be it for the day. Fills up the skyline. Oh well. That's weird. Tell you what, I know I was only about maybe no more than a little bitty walk back to the kayak. These gnats keep flying in my eyes. They keep pulling me closer to the creek. It's over there about 70 feet. The heck? Doesn't matter what turn I make. I end up getting closer to the creek, which possibly is not a bad thing. The heck am I going? Right now, all I want to see is a smiley face in the bushes. Yeah. What the? Thanks, fellas. Thanks. Thanks, cherubs. Thank you very much. 1 hour and 20 minutes later, you had me crapping in my drawers. They had me crapping in my drawers thinking I was getting lost out here. But they're the roadmap out here. They are. You just have to follow their signals, follow their, electrical signals. Because what I just say, I wanted to see a smiley face, but a smiley face is on my face. They put the smile on my face because I really wanted to say the first thing I want to see is a neon blue kayak. Bam! You talk about going out of my way. I have no idea where I went last time. And they walked my butt right into it. Thank you very much. About 4:15. We're about to get back on the water. I will not be going forward. We'll just have to forego the adventure. Dang. Didn't expect to go backwards on this one. Nothing like dark clouds when you need them. I'll tell you one thing though. Dang, it's almost like going backwards completely. Looks as if the water is even flowing backwards. Even we're going backwards. Let's go ahead and do it backwards. Can't believe I did all this just to find out it couldn't be done. Let's go backwards. Going backwards. If that was never there, who knows what we would discover and recover today. It's a frog hanging out. I know you're going to tell me, why don't you try to find another route? But I'm going to try something different. I'm going to try something very different. Instead of keep going, I'm going to go backwards. I am. I'd say all of this is my fault. Oh, look at that water bubble on that leaf. Welcome to my mind. There it is in the center. Artistic. Hello, don't you worry, I'm leaving your heaven. Perfect as it is out here. Perfect chill spot. Perfect place for boats that can't get around. If we made it past this point. First log jam in a very long time. Haven't been able to make it past. But I want to go backwards. I think there was something that I said earlier. But it was a desire that I had so far this vacation. Something about going backwards out here. Yeah, I think what I said kind of screwed us today. But it didn't screw us. It didn't. What did I tell you earlier? It's almost like the waters are so perfect. I desire to go swimming. But they knew I desired to go swimming my entire vacation. I was just too busy working in heaven. That's it. Picking up garbage, exploring, moving large trailers by individual puzzle pieces walking long miles, making big discoveries, making big recoveries out here, all over the place. But there's one thing I'm yet to even do, and that is swim. But the waters are so perfect out here. They are. Well, you know, not in this, not in this backup zone right here. They're perfect for other things. They are perfect for nature and everything else. But the water's back there. The water's with the perfect gold. The treasure. Right under your feet. And the lighthouse speaks the truth about it. How would you like to go swimming in a bunch of gold? How would you like that? I know we're going to get rained on a little bit. Reminds me of that time back in Harris County at good old Pine Lake. Now, you know I have a perfect memory, a different kind of memory. Back in the day, when we were like 5, 6 years old, sitting at the so-called beach, the swimming hole, looking at clouds just like this with the pine trees blowing in the wind. Thunderstorms in the background, as they are abundant out there. Out there swimming in the waters at that young age, listening to somebody blast "Everybody Wants to Rule the World" on their stereos from good old, you know, I thought I saw a snake. Sorry. Yeah, good old Tears of Fears. Never forget that day. I was thinking, I want to try something, being a thrill seeker out here. I want to see what it's like to stand on that one pillar right there, that one bridge support. We've already had to stand on the kayak once today. Let's go ahead and try to pull up to that thing and see what it's like to stand on that and look around. I bet it's steeper than you know what. Usually is around bridges though. Should I do this? You know I'm a thrill seeker. Just to feel like I did something today, you know, besides maybe take a swim if I'm able to. Once we go find that gold again on the banks. The golden soils. Yeah. But it's only about 4:30. It is. Dang. Always asking for trouble. Not with anybody else, but with my own self. And then the laws of nature out here. But there's an extension to the waterway right here, the creek. Maybe I'll just stroll on through there and see where that leads us. Let me go ahead and try something real quick. Why don't you come out here and spray paint this thing? Make it, well, it's beautiful the way it is. I'm just a fan of many forms of art. Even the art of life, that is. Still here, haven't done it. Not yet. Trying to get the the no fear within me. Yeah, I just measured it out. Stuck the paddle in there. It touched the bottom all right. It did. It's probably about maybe 5.5 feet deep. Not too bad. At the base here. So my head will be sticking up. My head will be sticking up. But I'm thinking though. Old bridge from like the 1900s, probably 1920s. 1930s maybe. Deep out here equals what? Old road. Equals what else? Possibly old dumping grounds. Still holding on. Let me take a reference picture. I always got to take these kind of pictures of me doing something. Too bad I don't have any friends in heaven to, shoot video of me doing this stuff from a distance. For real though. But they are in a different way. These are. I'm talking about human friends. Yeah, because I'm such a weirdo. But you know, this thing right here is the perfect height. It is. All I gotta do is just do something like this and pull myself up. Let me see if I can do this without being too clumsy. Dang, I need both hands for this. Let's hope we don't kick the kayak away. Don't ask me how I did it. Don't ask, just don't ask. What do I get myself into out here? Let me go ahead and try to stand up on this thing real quick in this perfect heaven. As if we're standing on a bridge that still exists. Reference picture. We are high enough, I think. But it makes me wonder, why build a bridge so low? With, you know, the railroad tie slats, whatever. The wooden supports. But I already know why. Because of the water back up. This was just a tiny little creek. It still is underneath. It is. But there's a serious backup because of something very special. Yeah, let me go ahead and do this thing right here. I want to stand up and, you know, feel the power in a little a little way. That's all. What the heck do I do? You guys are crazy. All right. So we did it. So what? Anybody can do this. Heck yeah, they can. Even at my ancient age, they can do this thing. About dang time. Reference pictures all day. Realized I did something on the 7th day of my vacation, even though it wasn't making monumental discoveries, all that kind of stuff. Beautiful. Surrounded by water. Cool find for today. Can't really add it to the pocket. But we can add it to the memories. Yeah, no, it's only like 5 feet deep, just about 5.5, 6 feet deep. That's it. But I think we might be called to look around. I don't know. Old bridge, old road equals old dumping grounds. Probably an old home site deep out in the woods or something. Wait, hold on. Look at me, I'm walking back and forth with no fear about falling in. Oh man. Oops. I would be tripping up. It's weird though. It's like I can't walk on logs that are this wide over water that's only about 2 feet deep, but I can just like walk like this on the concrete. That's weird. Maybe I was a construction worker back in like the 1920s, the 30s, the skyscraper boom back in those days in New York, Chicago. Yeah, I could just walk up high. Let's see if we can collect the triangle real quick. Bam. First one of the day. Maybe I'll leave a couple of triangles up on this thing right here. You think anybody would ever notice? I highly doubt it. Let me go ahead and look around as I stand up, taking the moment. Why you laugh a little bit? I know it's not like standing on top of the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Nothing like that. Let me do a circle and see if I get dizzy. wait, hold on. We might have a signature. In the concrete. Hold up. The water's way down there. Let me go ahead and spread the legs real quick and get as far back as I can. You know how we always see things when we're standing up high. Just like that bridge at dang. Talk about some history. Reference picture. I'm leaned over like I'm taking a crap. Don't laugh too hard. Oh, it's amazing how balanced I am when I've been drinking the good stuff. Drinking the Budweiser. Look at that thing right there. I have one left. And there's 4 empty cans right there. But I just made a huge discovery. Well, it's not huge. People seen it before, most likely. They probably don't even care. Well, I can't read what it says. Got a little bit too muddy. Where's the pressure washer at? And the charcoal at? What if that said Leonardo da Vinci? Oh, dang. Well, that's cool, though. Can't read it. At least we saw that one, though. Let's pray that others did. That they don't miss the big deal. People sign their names and everything when they want to be known, right? Never forgotten. Especially when it comes to concrete. Heck, I should have known that. Just like at Settles Bridge, where someone's got a signature right at the top on the Forsyth County. No, not the Forsyth County, but the Fulton County side. I think it is. The main park side, that is. Not where all the subdivisions are. But on that first one, on the left-hand side of the river, where people like to take their doggies and stuff like that to sit by the water. Reference picture. Bam. Yeah. But you go to the top, left-hand side, there's the signature and the date. 1916. Right in the concrete. Might be proof about the time that it was built, because the website says something different. Concrete hides many truths. That's the truth right there. Well, there's got to be a trail around here somewhere. Hold on one second. It's almost like I'm taking a phone call from the president or something like that. I think I see a date for me right there. I thought I saw 4. Hold on. All I did was move my head or something like that, and I saw something like a 4 or something like that right there. Let me go ahead and get over here and see if I can find a date. They always put a date on these things. Never mind, I think I lost it. It was like right here. Thought it says something like maybe 1914 or 1904. It had a 4 at the end, though. Maybe I just saw it wrong or something. I don't know. I know how to see dates in different perspectives. I do. I saw it, though. Maybe the light's got to be in the perfect line or something like that, line of sight. Maybe it's like that concept I had long ago where the sun's got to be at a perfect angle to expose like a name or something like that. You combine all the elements to bring out like a truth about something. Yeah. Dang it. Still waiting. No date yet. I even got her wet again. And she still hasn't come through. Talk about beautiful heaven. Look at the size of that tree of life right there. I'm looking at the reference picture for the ages. Trying to find the old bottle dumps from like the 1930s and 40s and stuff. Could be park space though. I think I found my first artifact of the day. Stick it in the washing machine. Might be able to wear it if it's my size. You can talk about Goodwill shopping. Shopping from heaven. That might be my size, I don't know. We'll just have I'm looking. There might be teddy bears out here. Yeah, there's, what is this, some kind of trail? They're going to think Da Vinci's crazy. Yeah, let me go ahead and add this to the, the wash pile. I think this is like the 5th piece of clothing I've recovered from heaven. People just forgot out here, all over the place. I know you're going to say, but Da Vinci, check and see the size on it. It might be ripped up. Talk about a muscle shirt. Look at that thing right there. Well, I'm still going to wear it. Wait. One side is ripped off and the other side is fully intact. Okay, cool. All right. That's a different kind of sign right there. Maybe I'll just use it for some kind of cleaning cloth. I'm going to add it to the whatever pile that is. I'm not going to go up here too far. Not at all. You're going to say, but Da Vinci, you're lying. You're lying at us. You're going to be out there for like the next 2 hours. It is only 5:15. But I wanted to go swimming. I did. The lady. No human footsteps. That's weird. There should be 5 sets right here. Is that a ladybug? It needs to be saved. Yes, indeed. You know it's going to be raining soon. Beautiful. Look at that. 2 as 1. Bam. Reference picture. Let me put them up to be high so they don't get washed away when the rains come within the next few hours. That's the last thing I want to happen to them, is to be washed out. Yeah, dang. What the heck do I get myself into? Yep, 4-wheeler tracks, hunting, landing, whatever. But look at this, dang. The frogs are jumping in. You guys don't have to be afraid of me. Heck no. Last one you need to be afraid of. Dang, but look at that. The sun was just out from behind the clouds. There was a gap. And I tried to run up here. I try to run up here to get the image because it was so perfect. Had the sunlight out at the perfect angle. But instead I'm out here collecting car washcloths and stuff like that to wash later. And something else, whatever the heck this thing is. Not collecting that. The treasure's gone out of it. It's somewhere else. Beautiful. It's nothing like exploring. Don't know where you're going to end up. Kind of wish it was earlier. Might make some monumental discoveries just going through the woods and all. But no sign of current human not inhabitation, but influence. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to tell. But yeah, look at this poison ivy. I've been walking through like crazy. But I just stepped right here so I can take a look at something right here. Look at those rocks. Perfect, 3 of them. Reference picture. Wish the sun was out. But it's doing exactly what I was praying it to do. It's starting to rain a little bit. About damn time. Uh-oh, do I have another thing for the washing machine to take the Goodwill? Please tell me that's a Ronald Acuna jersey. But no one will ever give those things up. Nike? Okay. Alright, looks pretty modern. Pretty new. Like it's been sitting here for about 2 days. It's only been here for like 2 days. I can tell you that right now. What is that? Well, it's a small. Not really my size. Straight to Goodwill it goes. I'll tell you one thing though. I'll tell you a little secret of mine. One of my little hobbies is collecting like clothing and stuff from heaven, where people just chuck it out, just forget about it, say screw it, leave it out there in heaven. But someone comes out to collect it and wash it and take it where? To Goodwill or some other place, just like Goodwill. But you'll never ever know what's kind of clothes or which exact ones that I pick up. You never will. Who knows, this thing might be worth $56,000. Beautiful. Man, check this out. I don't even know what the heck I'm doing. I'm just looking around. That's it. I'm just looking around. Yeah. Don't know what I'm getting myself into. I just love looking at new things I've never seen before. What do I mean by that? Just a place I've never explored in. That's all. Place I've never been to. Everything is different, but it looks all the same. Yeah. Cool. I'm definitely okay with that. Beautiful. But check this out. We have a different kind of collection. Someone's going to go to Walmart and buy some clothes and just leave them out here. Well, someone's going to collect and wash it and take it to Goodwill. They were just out here. They haven't even. Well, dang it. Let me go ahead and grab the clothes for some reason. I don't know why. I guess I love cleaning. Let's hope they don't leave a $10 bill in the pocket. Nothing like vacation. Hey, where are my legs at? They're in the water. Yeah, the buzz is wearing off. I'll probably be out here till about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, something like that. I'm going to be looking around for garbage to pick up. You know how this rolls with us. Always trying to do that heavenly community service. Dang, that boat up there, they're so close I can hear them talk. There's a cool breeze rolling in. Dang, look how fast those clouds are moving. I'm about to start swimming. I got to get to that bank over there and let them get on their way. I don't want any judgment. I don't. But my legs are in the water. Yeah. It's not easy rowing with your legs spread. It's not. Paddling along. Sorry about the non-eventful video. Too bad we didn't find the Holy Grail of the day. But I did it in a different way. I did. I always do. Yeah. Perfect day. It's nothing like chilling in heaven. Day number 7. Let me go ahead and find my chill spot to go ahead and go swimming. First time in a long time. Heck, the last time I went swimming, I had to pay $10 at some place in Chambly, in a public pool, over there by Hart's Mill. You know, Murphy Candler. Yeah, it was a long time ago. But yeah, I used to go there as a kid. I did, back when it was like $1. And I went there, I think, back in like 2017 to 2018. And I was like, let me go ahead. I need to do some nice swimming today. Went out there, and it was $10 just to get in. Perfect spot to chill. Not gonna be that deep. Gotta start swimming. There's nothing like that kind of exercise though. Beautiful. Thanks for having. Time to go. 7:45. About dang time, it's raining. Pack the phones up. Let's get on out of here. We're about to get dumped on. Talk about a perfect ending to a perfect day. Welcome to heaven.